What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode of NAS100 analysis today. And we are going to pick up from where we left off the last video that I did on Sunday. Okay, so Sunday there wasn't a lot happening. Obviously, yesterday was a bank holiday in the UK. So UK obviously wasn't in the market for the whole day. So we can see it's quite slow at the top. We still have the build up, but it's quite slow how everything has been moving. All right, now today it's a standard normal day. We had some news today, and one thing that I am saying, right, is that I'm not going to be relying on the news to help me navigate the market. So essentially what I do is I trade UK time 7 in the morning, right? I keep an eye on my trade. As soon as we get to say 12 o'clock midday, whether I'm in win or I'm in losses, I close all my positions. I wait for whatever it is that the market is going to do in regards to the news. Then once that news is taking place, then I re-enter the market, because like the thing is not, it's doing things that is weird, like in terms of data being released and the market contradicts the data, and yeah, it makes no sense. So I don't see no point in me doing it that way. So hence why I'm taking this approach. Obviously, I'm not telling you to do that. If the news is working for you, then by all means keep working with the news. Don't try to fix something that ain't broken. On my end, it's broken. So that's why I'm taking this approach, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. Okay, now if you're new to this channel, this is the first time you stumbling across this channel, I believe you're going to find the content that I'm going to be sharing with you today super useful. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and drop us a like. The like will cost you absolutely nothing, but the super thanks will. So you can drop me a super thanks as well. You know, I'm yet to receive my first super thanks. So someone drop something in there. Let me just get one super thanks so I can say, hey, I got a super thanks, right? So just do that. Okay, so with all of that covered, first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to briefly clean up this chart a little bit. I'm not going to clean it up too much. We're just going to get rid of some of the things we no longer need. Okay, so these boxes over here we're going to get rid of because price is already in that zone. So we're just going to get rid of them for now. We don't necessarily need them, and if we do, we'll bring them back. Okay, let's get rid of this price point. And let me go into the day actually. So we got sitting in the day. Okay, let's get rid of this. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need that either. I don't think I need that. And I don't think I need that. And I don't think I need that also. Okay, a nice clean chart. We just only want to focus on the area that is of interest. Yeah, I think this looks tidy enough. So let's go back into that 1 hour and let's see how all of that looks. If it looks elegant enough. Right, so we got something to work with now. We got something that looks great. Okay, so as it stands, right, this is how currently the NAS looks if you look at it from the 1 hour point of view. I'm going to jump into the day briefly just to show you how that looks, but this is how it looks on the 1 hour view right now. Okay, and as we can see in regards to this situation here is that we are still in a range on the top end of this current trend, right? If you go into the day, the overall NAS is a downtrend. Okay, don't let this spike to the upside deceive you, right? It is still a downtrend. It needs to break this level before it becomes an uptrend, and even then it will probably break it, come down, and then shoot up to produce a new higher high. So until this event takes place, okay, we have to treat this whole thing as a downtrend, and that's looking at on a day. Obviously on the hourly you will find uptrends, even on a lesser time frame you will definitely find uptrends, but as it stands this is a downtrend. So if I was going to be putting in a trade right now where I was going to be adding in a lot of size, like really trying to get as much bang for my buck as possible, I would be downward facing, right? I'm not going to be facing up. I'll be downward facing, because there is a higher probability of market coming down than there is for market to go up. Ideally, I want the market to go up. That's what I want. I want the whole of the NAS100 to start going up, to doing what it was doing over here, you know, the good old days, right? When it was doing all of this. This is what I want the NAS to start doing. But however, we're left with this situation, right? So in this situation, we've got to be sensible, not what we want, but what the market is most likely going to do. And in my opinion, I think price is going to be breaking down on the low side of it. On the low side, just come back down. Let's just on the low side of it, in terms of how much we could get, that will be a drop from this level down to about this level over here. So down to about this level. Just going to use this trend line as a guide, but it could go a little bit lower than that. And that guide will be, once again, 12,419.24. Okay, so I am referencing this number right here. Okay, this number right here is what I'm referencing, right? So I personally think that market will be breaking this this range at some point. At the moment, it hasn't. It's still playing games, okay, and it's super dangerous. A typical example is today. I kind of realized I was doing a lot of stupid things in the market. I was making profit, don't get it wrong, but I realized that I was doing way too much than I needed to do, okay, way too much. So what I've decided to do is I'm not going to do anything more in the market. I'm not going to trade the NAS anymore until it moves from this zone that is in right now. So it needs to either go up, okay, or it needs to break all the way down and come out of this range, right? Until it does that, I'm just going to be watching, because at the moment there's too much ambiguity going on. There is profits that can be made in this area, okay? It's definitely is tradable and I can trade it, but if I want the big bucks, I'm going to have to start disciplining myself. I'm going to have to start disciplining myself and realize that, hey, if the opportunity that I really want has not shown up, I should stay out the market. And as it stands, I'm basically just grabbing the bottom of the bowl, you know, like just grabbing the scraps here and there. And it's great because obviously it's helping me to improve my overall skill as a trader. But on the flip side, the kind of bang for my buck that I'm looking for, I'm not getting because of all of this thing that's going on right now, which is these silly little moves up here, you know, barely anything, okay? And then when we have like a parabolic move to the upside, it's not really that much to begin with. It's tiny. And whilst all of that is going on, the eye is on the prize, on the big move, that I'm waiting for. And that big move, if I zoom all the way out, no, got it, yeah. If I zoom all the way out, oh no, what's going on? I'm just grabbing everything. Let me actually lock this in place. If I zoom all the way out, right? Let's just make this, oh, it won't let me. It will not let me. If I zoom, okay, if I go into a day, right? What I'm really looking for, what I am looking for, guys, right? Is I'm looking for all of this. I am looking from, okay, so we're just going to be humble. From here, I want it all the way down here. All the way down here, okay? Just take a look at this number. I'm not even going to call it out. Just take a look at this number. This is what we could get, okay? And remember, the trade is under the current range right now. So this is what we could get, and that is what I want, and that is what I'm targeting. That is what I need right now, okay? But however, what we got is games at the top, right? And somewhere in the middle of the night when no one is looking, that's when they're gonna drop the hammer. But me personally, I'm going to be like the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings. I am going to be watching consistently. I am not going to take my eye off this ball, and soon as it does what I'm expecting it to do, I am going to be in there faster than you can say Bob's your uncle, Fanny is your aunt. I promise you, there is no way I'm going to miss this move coming all the way down, providing it does that. And my bias is it is going to do that. Once again, not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, so you have to make sure that you do the homework and everything I say makes sense to you, i.e. you can double check my work. You know how to do that, okay? So that's my bias. My bias is I believe price is going to be flying down. So as it stands, this is how it looks right now. There are no major signals that I'm going to be calling out in this video because everything is pretty much self-explanatory. If you've been in this game for any period of time, this is where it is, right? So if you look at it on the day, this is where it is. Price is currently up here right now. Okay, when price got up here, what did it do? It fell down. Price is now somewhere in this zone. It could push up some more, but either way, at some point it is going to fall down, and that fall is what I am waiting for. That is what I am waiting for, if I'm to be brutally honest with you. And guys, with all of that covered, okay, I'm gonna leave the video here as it is. Don't forget to drop us a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out. Don't forget to turn on the notification, okay? The notification and the like will cost you absolutely nothing, whereas the super thanks will. So make sure you drop a super thanks as well, because I know you guys know that obviously everything I'm doing is from the heart. Show some appreciation. Drop a little nugget in the super thanks, all right? So with that covered, the next thing is this, is that if you're looking for a broker, you want to sign up to a new broker for whatever reason you're looking for a new broker, there's one that I recommend. It's in the description. It comes with a promo code. Take a look at the details. If it all makes sense, click the button, use the promo code, and they will look after you. Okay, make sure you get that done. So with all of that covered, my awesome people from all around the world, I want to thank you for coming over to watch another episode of NAS100 analysis today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, which will be very, very soon. So for now, this is Pips and Points signing out.